What's going on? It's been a while. It's been a while. What's going on, peoples? It's been a while. Boom, boom, boom. Take a sip of this tea, some hot tea. Late night, early morning. What's going on? If you're on here, shout outs to you. You see the title is self-improvement. And we're going to work on some self-improvement, some personal development, and discuss some things in regards to personal financing and how we can earn some extra money within 72 hours. So I'm not going to be too long on this live because I got some other things to work on as well. You might see me jump on and off a few times throughout the next 72 hours to show you my progress, my journey, and some of the stuff that I'll be working on, in addition to how we're going to earn some extra money within the next 72 hours. So I'm going to wait for the algorithm to kick in about another minute. And then I'm going to get into some of the things we're going to discuss. Like I said, not going to be on here too long because we got some things to work on, but we are going to go over some ways to earn some extra money within the next 72 hours. And some of these things will be online as well as offline. So if you have a smartphone, a tablet, a laptop, desktop, we're going to be able to work on some of those. Sorry if I'm probably too low, but it is like late night, early morning, so don't want to be too loud. All right, so there are going to be some action steps that we're going to take to improve our personal financing and earn some extra money within the next 72 hours. And I'm going to go across this little guide and categorize it into some short-term earning. Oh, shout out to Dogecoin. As we speak right now, I just actually had a trade set on Dogecoin for within the last hour. I did a good trade on some Dogecoin, and I probably just earned what that was. Not that much. Probably earned about a quick $17 just off of trading Dogecoin within the last hour, maybe hour and a half. And that's how you use technology also, because what I did was I set my orders and I'd use AI to do some limit orders and things like that in order to get some, so basically I used the AI to buy it at a certain price, and then when it reached a certain price and it was profit, then before it dropped back down, the AI basically sold it for me. And these are some apps that they basically free apps that you can use. I'm probably gonna get into some of those apps on this thing right here. So like real quick, Dogecoin, it was going up. Did a quick trade with Dogecoin. So if you're into cryptos, we can also discuss crypto. But right now I'm gonna get into some categories of online ways of doing some of this stuff. So online platforms that we can discuss, we got Upwork, we got Fiverr, we got different freelance platforms. So you're gonna be doing graphics, writing designs, virtual assistant, doing different tasks online using these platforms. And I'm gonna do a video focusing more on these platforms and how we can use these platforms to earn extra money. We can also do remote gigs such as TaskRabbits. We got GigWalk. We got Amazon MTurk, and other simple like data entry online. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some videos on these topics, on these categories, and I'm going to break down some platforms and give some of the best platforms that I use in order to earn some extra money. some of the other things, remote gigs that can do, you can do remote gigs such as running errands, completing errands what I like I said, I got to do a detailed videos on these. So I got involved with the gig economy within like the last couple months, and some of these platforms are accepting people, and you basically do deliveries or run errands for people, such as delivering documents, or like the most popular ones is delivering food, such as um, DoorDash, Uber Eats. You can do Instacart. So you download these platforms to your phone, join an account, and you go ahead and take advantage. Like you will stack up these platforms in order to earn more. And there are other platforms out there where you can do delivering food for catering companies or restaurants that do catering, but they need the food delivery. You can deliver food for them. Other platforms I use is delivering documents, delivering car parts, different mechanical parts to different companies, because some of these companies want these things like delivered fast so they can get these projects done. So you sign up to these platforms and you be able to pick up. So those are the remote gigs that I'm talking about, like TaskRabbit, Uber Eats. Um, like I said, I'm gonna do some details. You got Delivery, you got Ship It, you got. I'm gonna get some more platforms. Like I said, I'm gonna do a detailed videos on each of these categories. But right now, I'm probably gonna focus more on an online platform because I know a lot of people have a smartphone. You have a smartphone device, you have a tablet or anything like that. You can be able to use these. Like at one point, what I used to do, I had like two or three old smartphones, and I'll charge them up, and I'll download some of these apps. And some of these apps just want you to do like things, simple tasks, like being on the website and making sure that the website is up to par, and scrolling and looking at the website, make sure everything's like look like proper. Um, then you can just have that running on the app. Then some would be watching videos, so then you just have the videos running on one phone, and some of the videos would like you have commercial, then you just have to skip it, so you have that going on one phone, and you can do this with multiple devices. So once you get those going, then you'll be able to earn extra funds, and you can put these extra funds into what I call sit money. So you're basically going to be saving money on different platforms that you give you yields, such as a good yield, probably like 3% to 5%. You can use stuff like the Acorn app, invest your money. Um, so once you start getting these extra money, you put into these funds and help us to earn money. So let me get into some categories of how you can earn money within the next 72 hours. Other than the online platforms, I'm gonna do another detailed videos. I'm gonna do detailed videos on some of the best online platforms that I use, ranging from watching videos to surveys to playing video games, and you can do it too. Um, then I'm gonna go into also another detailed videos of some of the remote gigs that I've been doing, such as Uber Eats, DoorDash. Then you can do stuff online, such as MTurk. What else they got on MTurk? Surveys online. I'm gonna do another detailed video for that, so don't worry about that. I'm gonna have that coming up soon, of how you can use like different platforms online. Just like you go, these websites are free. You just gotta create an account. You go in there, you play video games. You can earn money just off of play of video games. Um, so let's go. So let's go into another category. So say you have a lot of used stuff that you're not really using anymore, and you probably got to start downsizing or declutter, or you just want to get rid of stuff. These are some other simple ways that you can earn some extra money by selling your used items. So online marketplace, using platforms such as eBay, you got the Facebook marketplace, you got Craigslist, Poshmark. All these places you can sell your old electronics. You can sell your old electronics, clothes, and furniture. And speaking about old electronics, now they have those kiosks where if you have a phone, you charge your phone up, make your phone looking right, clean it up, and you put it into these kiosks. And what these kiosks would do is just basically scan the phone, see what kind of phone it is, and see the condition of the phone, and they'll pay you out for these phones. So they'll pay you for your old phone. let me see. Is this stream AI? Nah, Jake 21. This is not AI. This is real. This is real, Jake 21. This is real. I'm talking about some personal finance strategies as well as different ways to earn some extra money within the next 72 hours. So it's not an AI. I'm not an AI, but I am creating some way of how I'm be able to make myself into the AI, like how people been doing it, like AI generated me to start doing content. Now that'd be serious. I went through some training on that, so I might start utilizing that. So thanks for the idea for bringing that up. So we got your selling you stuff on online marketplaces. You got like tablets, gadgets, old tools, old toys, different things like that can sell fast on these platforms. Then if you want to do offline, you got your pawn shops for quicker cash. You can take valuable items such as jewelry, such as watches, electronics, different things you can take to the pawn shops, or collectible items. Say if you have old collectible items, old what they call them, sterling silvers, the silverwares and all that stuff. You got some good silverwares. You can bring them to the pawn shop. I wouldn't say bring like your old coins because your old coins can be valuable. Like you can place valuable things. You can I don't even know if you guys know about this, but you can start tokenizing your valuable coins. So say if you have a rare coin from like 1911 or something like that, you can put this coin into like a bank and get value on the coin and all that stuff, and you can tokenize the coin, put it into the digital realm where it would be worth more in the later future. That's a whole nother topic to discuss in a whole nother video about tokenization and the digital platform and the digital economy. So, but right now we're talking about getting some money in this economy so we can move from the analog economy over to the digital economy because things are moving fast and you can see by the rate of inflation and stuff like that. So we got the pawn shops, we got the online marketplaces for selling used items. Going back, remember we got our freelance stuff and our gig work. And now we're gonna talk about Drive for rideshare or delivery apps. I kind of talked about that earlier, but like I said, we got your Uber Lyft, your DoorDash, Poshmark, Instacart. These platforms you can sign up for, and you're gonna be do ride hauling or delivering apps. You just basically stack them up. So you download these apps and you stack them up and you be able to use them. You use your vehicle, and if your vehicle meets requirement, because some some of the platforms, I got an older vehicle, so some of the platforms that I signed up for, it wouldn't accept the older vehicle. Like if you want to do like Uber or Lyft, you have to have I think the vehicle cannot be over 10 years old. I'm gonna do another video on that too, my little experiment, an experience of trying to be a Uber and Lyft driver and having a vehicle that's older than 10 years. So the application process can be quick and easy within like 24 to 48 hours. Some of these apps though, because the market is so saturated right now, some of these apps and in certain cities are not accepting people, or you have to get put on a waiting list. So let's get back into how you can get more money, quick ways to earn more money within like the 72 hours. We're gonna talk about the freelance gig work. We talk about the used items as well as the drive share apps and delivery apps. So different ways, quick ways to earn some extra money in 72 hours. We got the freelance or gig work, sell unused items, drive, share, or delivery apps. Good places to start. Then other things, you got your local service. You could be a handyman or a cleaning service. You can be, what is it called? Technical assistant. So I got this idea for one of my mentors. He basically pastes ads on Craigslist, going towards Craigslist or newspaper ads and things like that, gearing towards like older folks who do not understand a lot about technology. They don't have an email hookup, or they don't understand how, because you know nowadays in order to have a lot of accounts and things like that, you have to have an email hookup, password, certain apps or certain things on your computer, certain documents, and certain the older generation really don't understand some of the stuff. So you can use that as a side hustle, creating. So what I did, I create some simple ads and I put it on Craigslist, and I put it in some like free newspapers and some online places for the local area, which is like, I forgot what I called it, senior citizen technical assistant or something like that. I put something like that, and you would gain these gigs where you basically go out to help the senior citizens put their email together and help them set up their email accounts and make sure that their insurance places have their email accounts and different things like that. So that's a good little side gig. So handyman cleaning service, if your skills in basic repair and cleaning or you got odd jobs, you can advertise these little things on like I said, Craigslist, Facebook, your neighborhood places, next door. You can put up them little, what I got, I saw one earlier, little flyers with the little tab that you can take off. You put them up in supermarket, restaurants, and then you got babysitting, you got pet sitting, you got dog walking. One thing I was researching was house sitting. I recently was trying to research house sitting, how you can get into house sitting as a gig work. But a lot of the house sitting was you also had to take care of the pets. Um, so you can also like reach like neighborhood directories to find out different ways of how you can earn some extra money. I know you guys probably wondering what I have that dollar. Let me see. This dollar right here. This all right. So this dollar right here, I know you probably seen it on the thumbnail. Corporations are not people. People be stamping stuff, so I came across this dollar right here. Can you read that? You see what they put? They put some crazy code on here. I can't even make it up. But it says corporations are not people, and it says something else on it. Some kind of stamp. So when I see crazy money like that, I like to put them to the side. So yeah, so let me see. Anybody on here got any questions, any comments? What are some ways, ideas that you think we can work on in order to earn some extra money within the next 72 hours? So after you do like your local services, you can participate in paid studies and focus groups, online research companies like User Testing, Respondent, Vendel, and I did some videos on some of these platforms already, so you can probably check some in my history in my old videos on my channel. You can see some of these videos I did, like a walkthrough on how you can use these platforms. I'm not gonna be on here too much longer, probably like a couple more minutes. So definitely, like if you have a computer, tablet, laptop, definitely go check out those platforms. That's User Testing, Responded, and Vendel. You basically participate in like focus groups and research groups. It's not more like survey groups. It's like you getting involved in doing research, well, helping out research companies with focus groups and material. And you get feedbacks on products and services, and they will ask you to go to like different places to check things out, and you just give them a feedback. There are typical short gigs that pay cash or gift cards though, so that's one thing you gotta make sure you also take into consideration. A lot of the platforms that I'll be talking about might pay in gift cards. So I think that's about it for now. I'm gonna do another one. Let me see. Got gift cards. Got local research facilities. Oh yeah, that's another one. Look into your local research facilities. If you live near like universities or campuses, a lot of these universities are looking for people to participate in their research studies, and they'll pay people to participate. I remember one time I did one, and it was like, they gave me like $80 for 2 hours of research. You stay there, you read some material, you get feedback on the material and on the research material, and they pay you to participate. A lot of times it would be for medical people who what you call it, studies in like medical health things, psychological studies, social studies, social environment. Some studies pay well though, for real. And it's just like I said, it take a few hours. The one that I did took a couple hours, probably a little bit more, but no more than 2.5 hours, and they end up paying $80. So if you have equipment, tools, power equipment, you can rent out your space or environment or equipment. So for example, if you have a garage, you have the extra space in the garage, you can rent that out. You can Airbnb if you have a spare room. I forgot Airbnb started up like this. They didn't even start up like renting out the whole thing. It's like if you have an extra room in your apartment, in your building, in your house, you Airbnb it out. Provide immediate income, even if you have a shed in the backyard that you're not using, you can rent that out. Um, place like Fat Llama also use a platform like Fat Llama. You can rent out equipment, cameras, drones, tools if you have those things. So hope y'all got some value out of this. I don't see any comments right now, so probably about to get off of here. Probably hop on another one later on within the day. That one I probably dig more deep into personal finance tips and improving your personal finance habits. Some things that I had to learn myself, and budgeting, and using your money different, like using coupons, and now they got these apps that you can use for rewards. And another one that I can talk about, what is it called? I don't know. Check my video. I have a video on this. It's an app that you basically take pictures of your receipt, and they pay you for it, taking pictures of your receipt. You accumulate points, and then you get paid out in gift cards. I did a video on it. You can check that out. I also left a link for that app, and you can also gain extra points just by using the link. We both will get like, I think 2,000 points that can go towards the gift cards when you use that. So if you're going shopping, eating at restaurants, go ahead, take a pictures of the app. Take a pictures of the receipt through the app, and it loads up and it gives you some points, and then you accumulate those points. You can get Amazon gift cards, Target gift cards, Starbucks gift cards. So just using these online platforms is just different ways you can earn some money. And like I said, I'm doing another one on personal financing and saving and investing and trading, like cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. So some self-improvement tips on ways of how we can get our things together and earn some extra money. So I don't see any comments on here. I don't see anybody on here. So I'm about to get off. Once again, it's Ainsley D. I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for being on here, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.